Alright everybody, welcome back to another turn of Operation Maroon. This will be turn 21 for the Italians. That's gonna be... oh, we're on turn 22 now, I suppose. That'll be January of 47. Before we get into it, one minor bit of housekeeping from the US turn. This fleet carrier has to have ended its turn in A29, ended its combat movement phase in A29 in order for the aircraft that participated in that battle. And then consequently, the other jet fighter is going to non-combat here instead of A35. So this should be the correct board state as far as I'm aware. I haven't been tracking the other videos very closely this calendar turn, so there may be other things that have slipped, but everything looks more or less in place. So let's just jump straight into it. For the tech roll, as always, we'll start there, and we'll be rolling for improved construction on a 7 or higher. There's a 3, that is a miss. For the purchases, we have 6 IPP, and we're purchasing 1 infantry and 1 Lend-Leased infantry, clearing our bank. For the combat movements, we have 2 to declare. 1 elite airborne is boarding a heavy air transport in northern Italy and conducting an airborne assault into Hungary. That should be captured freely. Yeah, there we go. And then also 1 elite airborne is attacking Austria from northern Italy with a fighter to support it. Let's go ahead and roll that out. Just need a couple of die. So we'll roll a blue die for the fighter, green die for the elite airborne, and a red die for the defending Soviet infantry. Miss, 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 round 2. Hit on, nope, it's in mountains, so that's a miss. Hit on the fighter though, and also a hit from the Soviets in defense. So the airborne is dead, and the defending infantry is dead. Alright, Austria stays in Soviet hands. Move on to the end of the combat movement phase. The fighter is returning 1, 2, 3, going to be landing in southern France. The air transport is returning to northern Italy. There should be no other non-combat movements at all. So we'll leave everything as it is and pass everything over to Elite Golden for the next KMT and USA turn. And best of luck on your next rolls.